Hey guys, welcome back to Horrible Movie
Review.
And tonight we are not reviewing At the Earth's Core.
Because we found something that we think might be better.
A little bit better.
A lot better. I don't know if a lot's the right word. Once we tell them and they watch the trailer, they may agree.
I don't know, it looks pretty fun. We went to our magical portal of
entertainment.
Yeah, where we always go to, where they always have the magical end caps that we've told you before. And Richie found this. It's probably backwards.
Backwards movie.
Not the movie poster that is behind us, of course.
Yes, this is something new that we're trying.
It's horrible, which matches our review.
With the theme. We have our the house
on Sorority Row, which we have
reviewed, right?
Yes.
And I think I at least really like that one.
Yeah, I liked it too.
So that's definite recommendation. But the one we're watching tonight, as you saw, is Let On. No, that's how you saw it, but it's Motel Hell.
1980. It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters.
We watched a couple trailers while we were at the movie store. And,
trying to decide,
which one we should get. And we watched Nightbreed's trailer. And we watched Evil, or what was it called? Evil's
S something.
Yeah, I may still have it on my phone. But then we also watched the trailer to this movie, and it looked kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen it, and I'm a huge horror movie.
Obviously, yeah. None of us have seen it.
Evil Speak, that was the other one from 1981 that maybe someday we'll watch.
Right. Side note: if you hear my washing machine, that's what you're hearing is my washing machine.
She actually cleans her clothes.
Actually, it's blankets, but yeah.
And blankets. That's great. Yeah.
Okay.
Motel Hell from 1980.
101 minutes. Special features are not rated. Bum bum bum. Okay, this is how Richie. This is how we picked this out. He piled this compiled list of movies, and he was like, "Here, Julie, I want you to choose in order. Which one do you think would be the best from top to bottom?"
Yeah, 1 to 5. Rank these movies.
And so I ranked them for him, and I go, "So did you choose?" After I go to the bathroom and I come back, I say, "Hey, did you choose?" He's like, "Oh, I was going to, but then I found another end cap."
Yeah, another end cap of 4 films.
And then he gave me another pile.
Because it was going to be down to Evil Speak versus Class of 1984.
Right.
Which is one of Michael J. Fox's first movies.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that one. I overlooked
a small
that.
part. But anyway, it was those top 2, and then I found the other end cap while she was taking a dump, and I found these other movies, and Motel Hell, Nightbreed, or Evil Speak was the top 3.
And that's when we decided to look up the trailers.
And what was the one that got the really good reviews? Evil Speak, I think.
Yeah.
Really high.
That was at the top of my list.
No, it was Phantom. It was Phantom of the...
Phantom of the Paradise. Phantom of Paradise.
Phantom, yeah.
Phantom of the Paradise, 1974.
Phantom of... Yeah.
Right.
It looked like it had a really big cult following, too. So, it got great reviews on all the sites. Not that that matters, not that we care, because we don't always watch great movies all the time.
Did you want to call your mom?
I'll call her when we're done.
Okay. I can always edit that out. All right.
Hi.
Okay. Blu-ray DVD combo. Obviously, it's about, we're talking about the reviews of them all. Evil Speak.
Evil Speak had, I think the other ones were in like the 40 or like half the people liked it. I guess I could tell you specifically, or you could look them all up, our loyal viewer. but not that you should ever go by what the reviews online are. Evil Speak got a 43% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 5.7 on IMDb. And Motel Hell, which autocorrected to Miguel Heel, which is not what we're going to be watching tonight. Motel Hell got a 64% Metacritic, 70% Rotten Tomatoes, 6 out of IMDb. And then Phantom of the Paradise is what the other movie was called, from 1974. And that one had 67 on Metacritic, 91 on Rotten Tomatoes, and 7.4 on IMDb.
Yeah.
What did I miss? What did I forget?
Nightcrawler.
Nightbreed, yeah.
Yeah, Nightbreed.
Nightcrawler is a totally different movie.
Yes, it is.
Nightbreed, 1990 film, 40% Metacritic, 39% Rotten Tomatoes, 6.6 on IMDb.
But it was on Netflix for a while. I had it on my list, and
So is Watership Down 2.
2?
Or the remake, whatever it is.
Oh no, that's.
Have you seen Watership Down 2? I have it on DVD.
The sequel? There's a sequel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this like the
Back
next
with the
generation
original,
of
back-
bunnies?
I mean, there's a lot of upsetting movies on online, you know. It's just like nothing seems to be happy. It's all these Tonight She Comes and Watership Down, you know, all these other.
That's why I go to the kids section a lot and just watch Emperor's New Groove and Boss Baby. Can I take a moment and say I'm just actually kind of excited for the Frozen 2 movie to come out now that I've seen the teaser trailer like everybody else. Richie's never seen Frozen, and he doesn't ever want to see Frozen.
Let it go. Just let it go.
See, you already.
How could I have not heard that song? Let it go, when two become one.
No.
Oh wait, that's Spice Girls. Whoops. Because tonight is the night when two become one.
But it won't be us.
It won't be us, no.
No.
There won't be two become oneing, or one becoming twoing. There won't be any becoming. Maybe in some of this video, if we get a freeze frame just right, I'll have that girl sitting on top of my head. Is her boob showing? Oh, in your opinion, not enough boob. And do you see how fast she snapped back her head, everybody? Boob! She's gonna have whiplash.
Okay, you know what?
She likes the color purple, everyone.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the color purple.
I haven't seen that movie either.
Really? It's terribly sad. Like, it's good, but it's depressing. It's like slit your wrist sad.
I like some Whoopi Goldberg movies. Like,
she's totally, like, she's amazing in this movie, but she's not the Whoopi that you know.
I liked her in Ghost, in Sister Act, in Jumpin' Jack Flash. But one of the movies, I think from like the mid-90s, was she on a basketball team or a referee or some weird 90s thing?
Did it have a dinosaur? I seem to remember
Every
a
90s
dinosaur.
thing did.
I don't know. I seem to remember maybe her with a dinosaur.
Wasn't her foot up on the desk? Her foot was on the desk, the movie I'm thinking of. Is it The Associate?
That narrows it down.
Huh?
So did Bad Teacher.
Whooping Cough, Whoopee Cushion, Whoopie Pie, Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopie Pie.
Whoopie Pie.
What's a Whoopie Pie?
I didn't click on that.
Damn it!
Okay, The Associate. That's what I'm thinking of. Where she's sitting on a desk and she has a big pile of money under her feet. And it's called The Associate.
You sure that's a desk and it's not just a big pile of money? Because it just looks like a big pile of money.
I guess it could be just...
That's what she's doing now. She's just sitting back with a big pile of money under her feet.
Boys on the Side. I've not seen that one either. Oh, you're thinking of Theodore Rex.
That's what I knew there was something with her with the dinosaur, because I remember I wanted to watch it so bad. Mom said,
Eddie.
"That's so stupid."
Okay, here she is with the basketball.
Oh.
So see, everybody's right. Whoopi Goldberg is a New York City limo driver and a fanatical follower of the Knicks professional basketball team. I guess hilarity ensues.
And they lose, but then they win, right?
Probably. Well, you know how... there goes the phone. You know how movies have to go... Whoop, 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 like there's like the downbeat. Or they go like this, I guess. And then, you know, and then they go back up. So it's like, hey, I'm poor. And then Curly Sue gets hit by a car, and that's kind of sad. But then she gets money.
The formula.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we don't want to write movies.
Yeah.
In a
I'm
formula.
just going to start a movie out in chaos, and you're like, what's going on? But you never really find out what's going on, and it just goes on until it ends.
Why do the girls always have to survive in these movies? There's always one girl. Why does it have to be that way? Why can't you know, you have to be chaste, and you can't do drugs, and all this stuff. They talk about it in Scream, you know, to survive
You have to drop
the
your
movie.
car keys.
But it's like, let the
You can't have sex either.
let the girl who had sex survive. Come on. No, there's a formula.
Yeah. Which we will
Maybe
break.
it's because girls like seeing slutty girls die.
So it's all the little nerdy girls.
Because you wouldn't go to the movie if the quote unquote sluttier girl survived, because you'd be like, oh, that's not right. I want the smart girl to survive.
But what is smart? Isn't it? It ranges from other people. Because if other slutty girls go and watch it, then they want the slutty girl to survive because they think she's smart.
Yeah, I guess that's the point. As long as those girls, you know, have enough money to go to the movie.
Well, of course, because they have sugar daddies. They're sluts.
See how she just said it? That's why they're sluts. And they deserve to die. See? That's why these movies are made like that. And you can't see, if you see their breasts, they're dead in most of the movies.
It's true.
I mean, I don't think we ever saw Neve Campbell's breasts in Scream. She's lived through the whole thing.
Okay, we should probably watch this.
All right,
now.
we're going to get into this Motel
Hell.
Motel Hello.
This guy is wearing it.
He's wearing a piggy costume. It's the Revenge of the Pigs. It's Animal Farm on steroids. All right, kids, we'll watch it with Julie's brother, actually. He's going to come in here and watch the movie with us.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have lasagna.
And we're going to have lasagna and French bread.
If it ever gets done.
Which, if it ever gets done. And then we're going to sit in this ice palace on the outside because it's so cold out. We're filming this in the great winter of the Midwest 2019.
Woohoo!
So anyway, we are going to watch this movie now and make fun of this movie and sit here and have a pile of dogs on us.
Fabuloso.
And so in about 15-20 seconds, you're going to see a review for Motel Hell.
Bum, bum, bum.
Spoilers ahead.
What was the best line in the movie? Ida, where's my jelly? So, I guess we should start at the beginning. Oh, it starts out like da 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 da. So it looks like the beginning of a Waltons episode. This old guy's like getting in this truck, and he gets his shotgun off the wall, and he drives out to this secluded road, and I guess so that's what it was, is this, then you see this old guy and this young girl who's old enough to be his daughter. She's like kissing on the back of his neck. Yeah, and he blows him off the road.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
He blows him off the road.
Well, he didn't blow him off the road. He blew their motorcycle off the road. And he's like, ah! She goes flying for no reason whatsoever except that it just tips. So she goes, wah! And he falls like this amount.
And she's still alive. She's still... And then, you know, in the course of, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 days, enough time where the balloons were still inflated in the smokehouse, she falls in love with the guy, the farmer man that is turning people into beef jerky. She falls in love with him over the course of 2 or 3 days, and then wants to get married.
Sister of Farmer Cass.
Yeah, I
Ida.
oh my gosh.
Wait a
Ida.
minute.
It'd be fun to meet Ida if she's still alive 39 years later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mathematically she could, but I don't know.
Maybe.
It was quite... Her performance
Weird,
was
deranged.
kind of funny and weird. The whole movie was really deranged and kind of sick, and
So it's essentially...
It's not really, even with the trailer, not really what I thought it was going to be.
It was kind of what I expected it to be. It's like, you know... Only it was a little bit more out there, actually.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was along the taglines. So, plot line in a nutshell, if we can do that. Which you probably can't. But anyway, we're gonna try. The farmer... What was his name?
Vincent.
Farmer Vincent has this meat jerky, is it? Or just meat in general business. You can probably see where we're going with this. But he's been doing it for over 30 years. He's like the best in the county. Everyone that ever eats it, oh, this is so good.
His younger
It's so
brother,
amazing.
the sheriff, eats it.
Mm-hmm. His younger brother, the sheriff, the only sheriff that you see in the entire film. You don't see any other law enforcement whatsoever. And he's got his younger sister.
He called her the sister once in front of the girl with the Stockholm syndrome that fell off the back of the bike that wanted to marry him. The farmer Vincent said Ida was his sister, but who knows?
I don't know. Crazy woman. But anyways, they have this secret garden that's down the road, hidden behind this hedge fence. And there's these sacks that are over these things that are moving, and it's like, what is it? What is it? And, oh my god, it's a head! There's a human on the ground like a cabbage!
Yeah, so the human's fully intact. They've been buried, standing up in the ground.
Yeah, and their throats have been cut, so
The
they
vocal
can't.
cords have been cut.
But that.
But for some reason they act like zombies. Because if your vocal cord was cut and it was later, it wasn't at the very beginning of when your throat was cut, you wouldn't. That's how you would talk. You wouldn't be like,
The whole time.
yeah.
You think they get tired of doing that?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking how weird it would be to be an actor that had to be in that scene. I guess they probably have like a big hole cut in the ground, and then everybody jumps down in it, and then you lay a piece of plywood or something down that has grass glued to it. Then everybody sticks their head through a hole. Then people come up and put dirt around their heads. I guess that's the only thing that would make sense to me.
I suppose, yeah. Who
You
knows?
can't be burying actors out in your backyard.
Yeah, so essentially his best meat was human meat. And he said, oh, it's all natural. No preservatives.
The whole thing, it was all natural. It was smoked.
And they're
Smoked
doing
meat was
the world a
natural.
favor. I don't know. They're deranged mind. And then,
They're cutting down the human population and also providing more food.
yeah. And they also have the preachers going on in the background in their home the entire time.
Wolfman
which is going
Jack.
on.
The guy from the
Wolfman Jack.
Garfield goes to Hawaii. Garfield goes Hawaiian? Or Garfield, I forget what it's called. Anyway, he's the voice on that.
Terry, is that the name of the girl? I think. Totally oblivious to the whole thing. And
She's nude half the scenes she's in, most of the scenes she's in.
I'd say about 50%.
Yeah.
50% she's nude and totally doesn't care. And the sheriff likes her, and so they go on this date. I want to go see a movie? Yeah, let's go see a movie. And they go to this secluded area where everyone's rubbernecking and having sex, and he scares everybody off with his bullhorn, and everybody speeds off. You see this fully nude girl running across the field, and then the dude comes running across and grabs her, and they're like, oh my god. And so they take off, everyone's gone, and like, oh yeah, we can watch the movie with binoculars from here illegally. Oh, hey, Janet, get on the radio. Could you patch through the sound through channel 20? Sure thing can, Sheriff. And there they have sound, and so he's going like this, he moves over like this, and she looks over, and of course she's into older guys, not younger guys, and so he's sitting there trying to get it, and then so he tries to do this number.
He tries to kiss her too, right?
Yeah, no, she goes, she
slaps him at some
She's
point.
like, don't do it, I want to go home, and he thinks, he goes, he, and she slaps him, and he goes, he, and so he tries to rape her.
But then in the next few scenes, they're just fine.
Yeah. Then one of the victims comes on the radio, help, someone's trying to kill me. Oh, what's that? Hey, he raped me? I don't remember him doing that. Let's go after them. Do. That, and then, it's totally forgotten, the whole thing.
Yeah, no one was suspicious of all these people that were disappearing.
Who wrote this? Where's the Robert? Oh yeah, that's right. The Jaffe Robert brother's son. I don't know.
What?
The Jaffes. Remember Jaffe? I don't know how you say their names. Stephen and Robert. Stephen Charles. Jaffe. I don't know.
It's directed by Kevin Connor.
Yeah.
Rory Calhoun, Paul Linke, Nancy Parsons, Nina Axelrod. So this was in the movie that you wanted to get because of who did the music. That was the other movie.
That was Night Breed. Danny Elfman did the music. I thought that was pretty cool.
And we decided this is this is, in the movie's context, this is a real pig head, not a mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, further along, eventually, escapes try to be made. The whole little herd of the garden escapes. All of them at once, all of a sudden. Her old boyfriend, Bo.
She thought was dead, and I don't think she ever sees him because she's knocked out when he falls and gets pushed into the. He
gets pushed into the smoke pit.
Yeah, so I don't think she ever knows that he survived.
Yeah, and then the sheriff, the rapey sheriff, comes in and tries to rescue her, after he tries to warn her again or whatever, and he has a duel with chainsaws with Vincent, who's wearing a pig head, which him dueling with a pig head was, I don't know if that was ironic with the writers, the rapist and the pig.
That had to have taken lots of drugs for that meeting, to be sitting around talking about what you want to have in that scene. Okay, the girl will be chloroformed, she'll be laying on this thing that really shouldn't move by itself, because the wheels only really move when things get pushed on it. However, laying there chloroformed, and then we'll have the guy running with a shotgun. After the guy falls through the greenhouse ceiling and gets pushed into the smoke area, we'll have them try to fight a chainsaw versus shotgun. And then after the shotgun fires, then it'll be chainsaw versus chainsaw, and then the guy will get hurt by the chainsaw, and then he'll say a joke, and then everyone will laugh.
And then it's not Motel Hello, it's Motel Hell, with the O exploding in the end.
It did, and it did at the end too. So really, most of the movie was Motel Hello. So it really wasn't Motel Hell till after most of the people had died.
Yeah.
And even the sister head down to the ground with those legs up in the air. Those weren't her legs. Sorry, go on. Like all
yeah,
she
legs. Twitched. So it's like, was she really dead?
Oh, is that what that was for? I thought that was just to scare us, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it was probably.
Here comes a sequel, which I don't know.
It was.
They made one.
Maybe I don't know. And then.
Fun is so far away.
His last dying words. I can't believe it. He tells his brother that I'm giving you everything, and I'm leaving you the garden. I can't believe it. I'm hypocrite. What's he saying? What do you mean? Oh, it's in his hip. Oh, the chainsaw's in his hip. We all of a sudden care about
Right, this guy, they just tried to kill us.
I used preservative. That was pretty funny though.
Yeah. It's like, what?
He used preservatives. Oh, he was such a hypocrite. Because you think he's gonna recant all of a sudden, but no, he used preservatives in his meat.
I typed in Motel Hell, and it popped up Motel 6.
Ouch.
Nancy Parsons played Ida. Oh, and she was in Porky's.
I haven't seen those.
I haven't either.
I don't even know what they're about.
And there's a lot of nude girls in bathroom scenes.
Yeah.
She was 58. She died in 01.
No.
Rory Calhoun played the psychotic Farmer Vincent.
Well, he's obviously gone. Because he was old in 81.
Yeah, he died in 99.
Oh, wow. There was an old movie playing, and I was really excited about it. It sounded familiar, and I was like, oh, the movie they went to go see, that he took her to go see. But he didn't want to go see the movie, obviously. It was a monster movie. I would. Like, I'd take a girl and be like, hey, you want to go see this movie? Yeah, totally. And I'd just be like...
At her or the movie?
The movie. Well, I don't know. This is what happened. Do you want to talk about the swingers and the whip scene?
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, for sure.
She was just whipping everything, trying to get warmed up.
She's breaking everything, too. I was like, how many drugs is she on? Because she ruined all the lamps, and she was breaking everything. I'm like, I hope she has enough money to pay for all that. Instead of, like, looking at the sexy outfit or whatever. It's like, I hope she knows what she's breaking.
She obviously didn't care.
Yeah, but they didn't care because they wanted to sleep with the owners of Motel Hell. And then they came in and they were holding these ropes and they looked really weird and they're like, okay, tie us up.
So what would you give it?
Hotel Mel.
You'll probably be surprised at my answer, but...
Well, you say that. It definitely, I guess, kept her interest. And see, I wanted to say 4 out of 10. But now that Julie is saying I'll be surprised, that means she's going to give it a higher score. Anything over a 4 will be surprising.
So
yeah, I guess a 4.
A 4. I was gonna give it a 7.
Real, yeah, because it's fun. Right?
Yeah, because it was fun and it was different. It was unique. And it was kind of creepy and it was stupid and over the top and insane and
I guess that's why we watch these movies. I guess that's a good point.
This was preservative line and the jelly line and this is a. What did she say at the end? This is a terrible place or a cruel place or something like that.
It was like, oh.
The main actress, no offense, was terrible.
I didn't even know she was the main actress, like, until we got to the end of the movie and she was still alive.
Yeah. Well, they were all terrible, but... Well, I don't know. I think that the best actors were probably Ida and Vincent, probably.
Yeah, I liked Ida a lot.
Vincent was the most believable.
Yeah, he was definitely believable as playing the crazy person. We get into these movies and I don't even know, I'd not even heard of it. I thought I knew 80s horror until we started doing this YouTube channel because these movies are just, wow.
It's fun to go back in time. Because, I don't know, any more movies are just, like you said before, they just follow a formula. And it's just the same thing over and over again. If you go and watch the movies, like what we're watching from the 80s, Motel Hell, Piranha, you know, it's different. It's unique. It's lost treasure.
I was telling you, you said something about time travel or whatever, and we were talking about that Russian doll series earlier, which I recommend definitely. But their thing is they relive one day over and over and over. And I was asking a friend last night, I'll ask you, what day would you want to, if you knew that tomorrow was going to restart, like it would restart, what crazy thing would you do, or not crazy thing? And last night I told my friend Jane, I said, if I knew that the day would start over and over and nothing would have changed, I think, you know what? I think I would rob a gas station.
In the middle of sleeting.
Right, not hurt anyone, and not even show a gun, but ask for like $1 or whatever, just to like go to jail and get thrown in. But you knew when you woke up the next day, nothing would have happened.
Yeah.
Because I've been a pretty good kid my whole life, so I think it'd be fun to have a thrill, whether that's a car chase or I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I think I would like to know that no one was going to get hurt. I'd probably like run all the red lights and try to speed past a cop or like do something really wild. Obviously not go to work, or go to work and tell them how you think, how you feel.
Yeah, or flip off the wrong group of people, just for the thrill, man. Because the day's gonna start over. But on movies like that, I always worry because it's like I'll live this day 200 times. I can do whatever I want. And then, of course, the next day is the day that doesn't start over, and then you're totally screwed.
Exactly.
Okay, so you gave it a 7, and I could have probably at some point be talked into going higher than my 4. So the best is a 7.
So you can't change your answer. That's how you feel.
You know, it's like a feeling on, yeah, these are only the things I've thought about, but then I could be talked into other things if I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. Just because whether I would give it a 4 or a 7, I would still think it's something that everybody should watch. Just because this movie has a low score for me doesn't mean that it's still not something you should watch.
Yeah, you should.
We've seen some movies that have really low scores that we don't think you should waste your time with, like that Martin. What's his name? Martin. It was one of the viewers wanted us to watch it.
Oh.
But there's been some really bad ones. I don't even know if I'd watch Piranha 2 ever again.
Thin line between love and hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if I posted the video where I mentioned something about my phone not working afterwards. Like, I have it. It is like somewhere off in the cloud in space and time.
Oh, do we not have that review up yet?
No, we don't.
Oh.
And
Whoops.
yeah, it was
Watch for that one, folks.
I think it was the last one we did with Tim. And that's why I'm trying really hard to get it back.
Do we really need to get it up?
Mm-hmm.
Making it way wrong.
Somebody does.
That's why you've waited so long.
I guess so.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. But yeah, spoiler alert, thin line between love and hate. It was, I don't know if we just didn't get the humor,
Yeah,
or
let's
it
have
just.
to watch our review someday. Well, we've watched more than. There was a couple Killjoy movies that were really bad too.
Yeah, and I have those too.
And what's the Tom Cruise one we watched that Tim wanted to watch?
Oh, I think I posted that one.
Yeah, it's posted. I don't know what it's called though. I forget.
Oh, it's
Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
That wasn't
Stanley
very
Kubrick.
good at all either.
I don't know. People say he's an amazing director. I mean, yeah, he's pretty good, but I don't know. He's not I don't know. It's just not really my thing. I guess it could be other people's thing, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah, Tim doesn't want us to talk badly about that movie because he's afraid that we're
Of
all
the
gonna get
Illuminati.
wiped out. Yeah. Okay, Motel Hell. I recommend it.
What's the score? What's
Definitely
between 4
popcorn.
and
We ate
7?
lasagna during it, and that may not have been the best idea at some of those scenes to eat bloody looking lasagna.
It was dark. I didn't
What's
care.
the what?
What's the year math between 4 and 7?
Oh, it's 11, so that's 5.5.
So 5.5. It's 5.5 on Motel
Which I don't know if that
Hell.
rounds up to a D. I think a teacher would round it up to a D. Or you can round it down to an F. Okay.
Woohoo! Another review done. What
Another
will we
review
do?
over with.
Not gonna say, because who knows what the hell it's going to
Who
be.
the hell knows?
We may watch At the Core. I still have it. I still haven't seen it.
The Core?
At the Core. We watched The Core.
I was about
together.
to say, yeah. We
I
did
was
watch
quoting
The
The Core to you.
We need to do a review on The Core. It was great. I think everyone should watch The Core. 10 out of 10 for me.
Before, what's his name got famous?
Stanley.
No. Yeah, Stanley Tucci. The brother-in-law of...
Angelina Jolie Pitt. Angelina Jelly.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Doing what?
Who is Stanley Tucci, the brother-in-law?
You said Angelina Jolie.
No.
Oh, Stanley Tucci, brother-in-law. You told me. Stanley Tucci, obviously, is the brother-in-law of Abe Wilson. What'd you say?
I said Emily Blunt.
Oh! Hashtag Emily Blunt. If anybody knows Emily Blunt, tell her that Julie does not like her one bit. She's gonna do that Miss Piggy on Kermit thing on me, isn't she?
Kermit?